Abby, and today I'm going to be doing something absolutely and utterly and positively necessary. I'm basically going to be organizing and cleaning my entire sewing station. This is going to take a long time. I don't know if it's going to be all done today, but so today is January 30th, Sunday at 2:24 or about. Actually, this is more accurate. 2:21. We will see how long this takes. So let's get started. Tackle my sewing box because if I give up on the rest, this is something that needs to be done more than anything else. So let me show you. Oh gosh, it's a pain to look at, even though I look at it almost every day. I deal with it. I don't even know what half of this stuff is, so I just did some bobbins from here, and there's this big clump of thread, and I'm going to keep all the clumps of thread because there's probably going to be a lot of thread. So clean bobbins, yay! I just finished clearing this thing out, but once I'm done with this, I'll just wipe it off, dust it, and see what it says. So yeah, that's what I've done, and now I'm going to do the rest of the box. Is the damage that I did. So over there is there's bias tape, and things to put around it and stuff. Elastic, zippers, seam ripper, hand sewing needles, sewing machine needles, and 2 safety pins. Zipper and normal foot, and then empty bobbins, measuring things, and a bunch of thread and stuff, and this is something broken, and yeah, and I'm just going to organize this into a way, and I will show you the finished product of my box. So it's the next day, and I finished my box, so let me show you how it looks. Here she is. Open it up. Ooh, pristine. So over here we have my pin cushion, which I'm going to start using. And, 2 screwdrivers to switch needle hands, couple hand sewing needles, and a seam ripper. Obviously necessary for every sewing person. A Sharpie for making patterns, 2 chalk pencils, and a sewing page, which is that metal ruler. And then over here we have my pink tape measure, we have my zipper and normal foot. We have 1 thing of pins, 2 safety pins, and sewing needles for the sewing machine. And then we have 2 more boxes of pins and my fabric scissors. And over here. And this is honestly kind of all over the place, but it's definitely more manageable now. So on the bottom we have a bunch of papers. And right here, that pink thing is a broken rotary cutter electric. And then over here we have my bag of some thread and bobbins. And then over here we have some D-rings for aprons. Here is some interfacing. Let me see what else is there. Bias tape over here. A bag of empty bobbins. Here we have some things for your sewing machine. Tape to put knits. Right here we have 2 big things of thread that aren't really good quality, and this is something for my old sewing machine that I'm still keeping because it might come in handy if I get a new sewing machine. and it's just to put your spool on. And over here, also in that same bag with everything, the thing that used to carry the bobbins on the sewing machine as well, but you never know. So it has. You saw this in the beginning, the zipper, and then over here we have my elastic. See, I didn't even have to like get everything out to tell you. Oh, and also normal tape. Also some different patterns. I'm trying to dig in the middle and stuff. Nothing different. Doesn't look like, so I think I did a pretty decent job of organizing it. And also, you don't even have to like put any tension on this or switch anything. It's on. So yeah, it's much more manageable now. And up here we have more spools of thread and more bobbins here. So yeah, really nice. And now I'm going to just do the rest of it. So let's get started. Honestly, really scared to tackle the rest of this. What my ultimate goal is to basically take the stuff off the other side and get the top organized and get the side situated. So yeah.
Y'allsies. Oh my gosh, I just found something kind of nostalgic. Very, very funny. Like, this is one of the first things I ever sewed at home when I first got my very own sewing machine to use at home. This is what I was doing when I experimented with. So basically, I did this. If you don't know what this is, it's not a pillowcase. But basically, I did different stitches all around on each side. And then I added this to it. And also I added a little stitch to this one too. And then I added this to it. Oh my god. This is so weird. But this is my first sewing project. I'm not keeping it though. And also I just put a big pile of here of scraps that were in this huge bag, just full of scraps. I really want to get rid of because there's scraps that aren't even usable. So I'm just getting rid of it and seeing if there's something I can do with it. The reason I was like pausing is because I was hearing like a buzzing noise from the golf course. You can hear it, can't you?
So you know what my ultimate goals were. Let's see if I've achieved them. Now I know this is here, but this is my trash can for my room. So that can stay. And then that is something that I'm going to get rid of later today. So I've achieved those goals. So this is the top. I scooched my sewing machine back. And then it just looks like I have a lot more space, and I don't know why I didn't think of doing this before, but I scooched my sewing machine back, and man did it help. And then over here, I just put a set of pins for any pins that I find on my floor, because there tends to be a lot of them. So, let's open it up and see. Dun, 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 dun. I've done it! It may not look that clean, but trust me, so much better. So over here are all my patterns. Yep, I controlled the edges. And over here are my patterns, like you said. And I just decided to want like a diagonal, like boop, 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 like, you know, that strategy. And I was able to actually fit all of them. Eventually, once I can't fit any more patterns, then I'll just put them in here, because I have some patterns that were given to me in here in this box over here in my closet. So I'll just put them there. But so far, this is pretty much working, because all those patterns were given to me, so I just put them there. But down here, I have my sewing manual, and I
had a ruler there on the side, so to control the size, I put it just there, which for easy access while I'm making patterns. And then over here is just a bunch of thread. That's kind of crappy, but like still might be useful. And I just don't want to throw all this thread away. Over here on this side is basically the fabric side. So this entire box is just scrap fabric, and then here is also basically scrap fabric, except it's a lot of it. So it's not just like a little tiny bunch of it, which is what these are. It's just like a big chunk, like a lot of fabric that I can actually make something out of. So that's what that's for. And also some of these are for projects like this donut one. I'm gonna make an apron for myself. And these are lots of fabric left from these are from past aprons that are left. This I use ink for a thing, and then this is for a jacket, and then those were just given to me. These three different weird. So yeah. Anyway, so this bag. Now on this side is projects. So this bag is for a pattern that I made for myself, and then over here are just a bunch of clothing that I want to alter instead of them being on the side of it, which is where they were, and now it looks so much better. And then down here is a bunch of bags. It looks kind of bad, but honestly it's fine. So over here is my sewing box that looks so much better on the inside as well. Here is a pillowcase that I'm making. It's in that bag. And here's a makeup bag that I'm making. Here, this one, and then this one is ties. And then over here, this big bag is what I'm making in sewing class. So I bring that every time I go to sewing class. So yeah, this looks so much better. It may not look like absolutely perfect. It definitely looks a lot better, and it's a lot more functional. This took like a couple hours at most. So like I think if I did it all at once, because yesterday I took a couple breaks because my friend was over. In the time lapse, you might have seen someone come in. That's why, because they were over. And also, my tablet died, like I said, and then I did the rest of the box. So then I just like, took a break after I was done after the box, and I finished it today, and it looks mighty good, and so much more functional, and just it makes me feel like I can create more than what I used to be able to create. And I think what I'm going to do is once I get that bag out of here, I'm going to move that trash can over to this side with my mannequin. I'll show you. Move that trash can to right here to my mannequin by taking that to sewing tonight, and then I can move this somewhere else because it's just taking up a lot of space. And then maybe I could get either a bigger sewing table or this sewing table can finally be fixed, because there was a little table right here so I could extend it. But even if that was fixed, I couldn't really extend it now. But if I did what I did that, then I could have a lot more space. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thoroughly enjoyed it and enjoyed the results because I have been wanting to do this for a long time, but I've been waiting to film it. I don't know why. It wasn't that hard, and it didn't take that long. In reality, it would have taken me like 2 hours at most. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video because I did, definitely. And let me know if you want any other kind of videos. Any challenge requests or like Queen's Guide things or questions you want answered. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.